Lots to see here at ACA today. This weekend's auction over 2 days. Quite a lot of modern classics, I'll say tentatively. Lexus. Nice little Alpha Spider. Quite like to own one of these at one point. Not sure how well I'd fit in it, but they're quite sweet.
Yeah, not too bad, thanks. I was just going to give you a bit of an overview on the Mark II Jag. What do you want to know? Anything specific? We can probably give you a gem. I did do a walk around with this yesterday, so I'm pretty au fait with the car. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty solid to be honest. I'm a bit more fussy here on paint because I'm a company and I'll probably be a bit harsh
Nice.
rather than pull it on. It looks like it's been painted or at least mocked pretty recently by but what's happened is there's been a bits of contact inside the shots of the body where it spits the watery contact area, where the water stops and marks. So yeah, yes, right. So I don't think it's been done by a professional. What they're trying to do is mop it. I mean, it's solid and all the gaps are reasonable, but like on the roof above the driver's door, they've obviously tried to flat it or wet flat it with wet dry, and then they haven't really fussed it back up. So there's a load of dull areas and scratches. I think they will come out of it, but it sort of looks like they've sort of gone halfway and then got fed up with it. So, obviously, I would do it. No. Yes. Flat it hard. Yeah. 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 So what they've done is they've done the flattening bit in certain places, but they haven't gone over to the bottom and a bit of G3 and put it back. So yeah, exactly. So it's not a bad thing, and it's solid. It's solid underneath, and all the arms are decent. But the paint, probably good news for you. The paint doesn't look great because someone, an amateur, has had to go and try and mop it in detail. And fail.
Another little Alpha Spider out here. Quite a few MG midgets in this auction as well. I like a little MG, not the fun. Maybe not with the roll cage on. Not that. Rolls Royce Silver Spirit, somewhere I would probably never go again. Looks nice enough though, to be fair, generally. Not too warm. See the interior, the doors are locked. 924 turbo, Oh, get material. That is a great material, isn't it? Nice little fit here as well. Like you're sticking your head out the roof. I think the last time I actually saw a Vauxhall sensor was when about 4 of them turned up for an auction here. I think there was another sensor in that auction. That was probably a year or two ago now though. Not quite as tidy as the other one. Lovely. Really nice transit. Not sure what anyone uses these for anymore and what people buy them for. Maybe they're just collectors, but it's a lot of money to spend on an old transit. It is nice if you want an authentic experience. Not perfect by any means, but nice at the most. Onto the Virage, one of two in the auction. The cheaper one at 16.5 to 20 grand, and there's quite a lot of corrosion evident around the car, bits of damage. It's a shame because I really do like these. I really would like to buy an affordable one. However, I can imagine this one being an absolute money pit. But maybe worth it. It's a nice colour combo, even if the seat does need some attention. And that. Right. actually at the bottom of the screen. It did have a couch this size and it's not released. 1 second. Let's try again. Second. It's obviously quite an unloved car. The MOT history is interesting too because it's not had loads of MOTs online, but one of them's got 550,000 kilometres on it and then drops back down to 50-something thousand miles. South African Range Rover, 5 to 6 grand. Lovingly painted, obviously. Not sure what with, but it doesn't look like a paintbrush. Eesh. What a shame. About all your police fantasies. Or you've got some fantasies, alternatively, if you've got any. Right. And outside, lots more modern classics. Which are either really modern or classic. There's a lot of projects in this auction as well. Looks like a scrapyard owner done it. Rare citrine yellow on there.
That's just been something that's this old soft top Land Rover Defender 90, which smells very herbal inside, let's say. That's not enough to put me off of a car. I don't know what it is. It absolutely reeks in here. Shame, because
Soft top 90s, quite cool. Even in white. 1600E. Looks like an Andean red. So. S type. S type. Comes from around my sort of area. It's been at Chigwell Classic Car Show about 20 years ago. Actually, 26 years ago at one point. Probably in nicer condition then, I'd imagine. It's a bit rough. Quite like this XK8 convertible. Signal red with black interior is my kind of colour. Actually, isn't too bad either. All a bit more faded. This road is quite interesting. Apparently it's a 3.8 manual, so it was one of 6 development cars with between Rover and someone else. 10 to 12 grand seems a strong estimate, given that it's quite rough. And I suspect all they did was bore it out. It's not worth that much, I'd have thought. It's like a 5 to 6 grand car that needs work. Or alternatively, buy a nice 3500S and do something with the engine. Funky. Little BX estate. Figaro on the weirdest wheels ever. Not a classic either. It's just not normal kind of dimpling. It's actually dented.
Door gap's a little bit wider at the top than I expected it.
Another MG midget. Yellow Capri. Let's get NextJS convertible.
But it's a nice
Nice colour. A little bit of rust around. Show you about the interior colour. I'll show you about that awful steering wheel that they all got fitted with. If you buy one of these steering wheels, the best thing I can say do is change it, because they ruin the car. Too chunky in a weird shape and ugly as well.
I mean, if you've got WhatsApp, I can take a picture of it and WhatsApp it to you.
Left hand drive down the 66. What can I say? Lost my sunroof. Not sure quite what's going on there. Would I buy it? Probably not.
6.5, 7 out of 10 is a 6. You wouldn't really want to pay to own it. It's not bad enough for it to be.
Needs some TLC.
Yeah, you could be.
That screen's out. Reasonably rough fender painted. More marks. 350 SL. There's the white walls maybe. Ooh, yeah, that needs some love. Smells like an old Merc. Another 944 Cabriolet. Rare to see one, let alone two. Smart little MGC as well. Another Silver Spirit as well. Oof, not in white, please. To be fair, they actually drive okay when they're driving. The one I had was a relatively low mileage car and caused me nothing but problems. But it was actually quite nice to drive. I'd rather have a turbo R though. Okay, so next we get to go into my favourite area of the auction, which is like the scrapyard effectively. First is a little Ginetta. Not in the nicest condition though, sadly. It's a little bit needing some TLC. Oh, jack door handles, and it's locked. There's a really nice little yellow one of these for sale and I quite like it. I don't think there's any chance of me fitting in it, which is a shame. One of the holiest MGs I've seen for a while. And it really is rusty. Look at that seat. Poor thing. And it's an MGC. Worth saving or putting the engine in something else? I don't know. A Fiero? When did you last see one of these? Well, when did you last see one of these that looked like a Fiero anymore? Nice old Merc. 280 SE as well. That's got to be worth saving, is it? Maybe. Doesn't look altogether that bad compared to everything else sat around here. Nice. Little Triumph Herald. Look at the bottom of that. Wow. Jesus. Gosh. Yeah, I don't think. I know it needs a lot of work, but compared to everything else, it looks reasonably solid. Worth saving. Nice sunroof as well. An old Land Rover. In a. Yeah, what do I say? Probably still drive it, to be honest. Looks like it's mostly there. Create your own rat rod out of it. American style exposed engine and everything. Now onto this poor S-Type, which is utterly rusted. It's a real shame. Look at that. Ouch. So you can see it, the sunroof's completely finished. Everything's finished really. I'd quite like to see it shot blasted, to be honest, because it is a real mess. Shame, because it was a pretty car once. However, the worst one around was this Capri, which I'm pretty sure was here last time. Actually, it may not be in the sale. Let's have a look at it anyway, because it is. Oh, no, it is in the sale. It is rusted everywhere. As much as I'd hate to say about any car, the only place this one should really go is in the bin. It's really ruined. Quite like the shape of this. Worth saving, so Riley? I think so. And on to a Series 1 XJ, 4.2 auto. Quite a dark colour and dark interior colour, which is really quite rare. It's got some rot, but it's not the worst I've seen. Not the worst I've owned, or own still actually. Ooh. Needs to be sealed or put inside really straight off, otherwise it will go downhill even further, even quicker. Yeah. What you could do with it, if you were that way inclined, hopefully it does get saved because there's not so many of them around anymore. Series 2s and Series 3s especially, but not Series 1s. like a Series 1. And one of the most unusual cars in this auction. So I looked at this and I thought, is it? And it is. This is a C126 Seg that's had a roof chop on it. It's been off the road for 7 years, I think it says in the listing. And it is a V8 model. It doesn't look like it's had similar crash damage to the other one that I showed earlier. It has got some little bits of damage. The whole thing needs restoring, really. But, and this interior, let's have a look at that. Whew, that's enough to make anyone heave, isn't it? But the problem comes in having a new roof lining fitted, or a new soft top. That would be expensive, having someone make one, because effectively it's custom. But I think it'd probably be quite a handsome car with the roof up or the roof down once it was done. Changed the horrible steering wheel as well. But you end up throwing thousands off it for something that's probably not worth as much as a coupe would be originally. But you'd have a really big V8 convertible. I quite like it. Quite like a nice one. Not sure I'd want to take a project one on. But back to the rest of the listings. So, old Mercedes, Sad Drive, very much a project. Again, everything in here is a project. I love a project. Rover V8. Yeah, I'm not going to try opening that. That's not wanting to open. Did like it though. Oh, it's a 280T as well. Nice. What about putting a V8 in one, modifying it? Bit of a hot rod. Sadly, it's not a 7-seater. 2.8 injection Capri. Everyone loves a Capri, right? Oh, another 1600E. Don't see many, and then tip up. Mark 1. This is quite nice. Well, quite nice compared to everything else set around it. Ooh, Caravan Club. Factory sunroof. Another Rover P5. Interestingly, to note if you're considering bidding, this door won't shut on it easily. You'd have to force it to shut, which is a bit of a worry. Volvo 161, a very Volvo colour. Very, very rusty dolly. Oof. Jeez. That is a mess. Just look at that. Ouch. Another one that's destined for the scrap down in the sky. Good sign. Racing Mini. An SLC with a lot of rock. A lot of rock. Just look at that. Ooh. That is actually sickening. So, and there's another XJ. We'll see in a minute. Look, this side's completely gone. You can see right in there. So this one is another 4.2, I think, but a Series 2. It's a shame because when this is new, it'd been a really lovely colour combo. It's a really lovely looking car, even in its dilapidated state. A lot of rock, a lot of rock. And look, that was lovely once. Be nice to the manual gearbox. What a shame. HJR. Another sec. That old thing as well. That is just stunning. Look at the interior. Just a little bit of rust. Not a classic. This is normally a nice area. 260ZX, I think. 2+2. Nice little E30 M3 as well. Quite like a driver of an E30 M3. E21. Probably translate because Chris has. Carnage. Just couldn't drive one. M635 CSI manual. Unlimited SC Targa. Not like a Targa. Not with light interior though. Not for me. Looks like it needs a little bit of love, to be honest. What's doing here then? Still that Ford must be low mileage. Looking at it. That goes way too high. Oh, bonnet rounds. Manual. What's that mean? It's a nice looking car. The other Mirage, which is quite faded. Does it want to release? That's lovely. What a nice looking thing. Let's continue on this way for a minute. Wrong wheels. Steering wheel. Shame. Series and that Bentley again. Lovely. Lancia. This is like 5 to 7 grand. I actually don't even mind the Martini stickers, which I usually hate. Looks like it could use a bit of a wash. Bit of fun for not a lot of money though. There's a tragedy. It's not someone who typically owns a Defender, is it? Who's done that to it? Those wheels are terrible. So does the grill. Interesting. Oh, so it's not in the sale, but it's very pretty here. Lovely. Ooh, that's nice.
An old version.
Yeah, looking good.
But I didn't want to say that. Yeah, you can be honest.
More modest as well.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the old crow's feet give it away, don't they? The stress of children, that is.
This is interesting here.
Nice. Lovely. A lot of nice stuff here today. Hopefully you've enjoyed the walk around.